Alrighty, we got a multiple choice question. We need to select two correct answers. As per the question, the goal is to help reduce overfitting and provide interpretable feature impact. Option A says apply L1 regularization to the classifier. L1 regularization reduces overfitting and exposes feature importance through sparse weight. Let's keep it. We'll move to B. B says expand the dataset by adding more features. Adding features increases complexity and may worsen overfitting. Wrong answer. If you want the PDF version including the keyword tricks, please enroll in Diamond membership or above by clicking the join button. Please select the Diamond tab there, then proceed with it. And after you're done enrolling in membership, please do connect with me on LinkedIn at the rate of Cloud Guru Amit or Instagram at the rate of Amit Physique. I'll be happy to help you with the hands-on files as well as the PDF files. We'll move to now option C. C says use a recursive feature elimination. Recursive feature elimination improves generalization by selecting impactful features for churn prediction. Looks good again. We'll now move to D. D says apply T-distributed stochastic neighbor embedding TSNE. TSNE is used for visualization, not for improving model accuracy or interpretability. We'll eliminate it. We'll lock option A and C as the right answers. Let's bring the heat to the snow. We'll first focus on option A. Option A, if you look, EMR with Lambda requires cluster management, violating the minimal server requirement. If you look here, minimal server management over here, right? So this is against the goal. We'll remove it. We'll move to B. B, if you look, AWS Glue is serverless, supports PySpark, and allows scheduled ETL execution without management overhead. Let's keep it. We'll move to C. C again, if you look, uses Lambda just like option A, which we have eliminated. Lambda is not suited for large scale PySpark processing due to memory and runtime limits. We know Lambda has a limit, right? It can run maximum 15 minutes. So for large scale data sets, this can fail, right? We'll remove this. We'll move to now option D. Option D, if you look, Kinesis handles streaming, not schedule batch ETL with PySpark logic. Let's delete option D and lock option B as the right answer. Alright, now let's look at this question. Option A says set up security groups that allow HTTP traffic and attach them to the SageMaker notebook instance. Security groups control network traffic, not access to encrypted S3 data. Wrong answer. We'll move to now option B. Option B says configure the SageMaker notebook instance to access the VPC and update the KMS key policy to allow access from the notebook's KMS role. VPC access doesn't enable S3 or KMS decryption without proper IAM role permissions. Incorrect. We'll move to C. C says attach an IAM role to the SageMaker notebook instance with S3 read permissions and update the KMS key policy to allow access from that role. Accessing KMS encrypted S3 data requires both S3 read permissions and KMS key policy access for the IAM role attached to the notebook. Let's keep this. Let's move to option D. D says assign the same KMS key used for S3 encryption directly to the SageMaker notebook instance. KMS key aren't assigned to instances. Access is managed via IAM and key policies. Will reject it. We'll lock option C as the right answer. Alright, now this question will test your concepts on S3 and also group level access control to training data. Let's look at option A. It says turn on S3 bucket versioning to track changes and manage historical versions of training data. S3 bucket versioning tracks object history but doesn't restrict access between groups. Incorrect. We'll move to B. B says apply S3 object lock settings to restrict deletion or modification of training data per user. S3 object lock prevents deletion but doesn't enforce group level access boundaries. We'll eliminate it. We'll move to C. C says add CORS policies to the S3 buckets to manage cross-domain access for web application. CORS policies control browser-based access, not user-level permissions for machine learning engineers. Wrong answer. Move to D. D says define IAM policies that restrict access to the specific S3 paths and attach them to IAM users or roles assigned to ML engineers. IAM policies allow fine-grained control over S3 access based on user roles and enable per-group restrictions aligned with business requirement. That being said, option D is the right answer. Alright, we got a multiple choice question. We need to select two correct answers this time. Option E says the factorization machines FM algorithm. Factorization machines are designed for sparse feature interactions in recommendation systems, not for sensor segmentation. Incorrect. We'll move to B. B says the latent Dirichlet allocation algorithm. LDA is suited for topic modeling in text, not structured numerical census data. Wrong answer. Let's now move to option C. C says the principal component analysis PCA algorithm. Principal component analysis reduces dimensionality and reveals dominant feature patterns across high volume survey data. Let's keep this. We'll move to D. D says the K-means algorithm. K-means clustering segments population into interpretable clusters for targeted policy planning. Another correct answer. We'll lock option C and D as the correct answers. Okay, now let's tackle a question related to ETL. Option A, if we look, step functions can coordinate multi-step ETL logic. AWS Glue, on the other hand, can handle large-scale joins, and CloudWatch with SNS provides failure alerts, all triggered by S3 events. Let's keep it. We'll move to now B. Option B, if you look, SageMaker Notebook with a lifecycle script are not designed for automated ETL execution or large-scale joins. Hence incorrect. Let's move to option C. C, if you look, AWS Batch lacks native S3 event triggers and adds unnecessary complexity. Wrong answer. We'll move to D. Option D, if you look, Lambda isn't suited for multi-terabyte joins or long-running ETL tasks. We'll eliminate it. We'll lock option E as the right answer. Alrighty, now let's look at this question. This is about column level query performance. Option E says convert the dataset into Apache Parquet format to enable efficient columnar access. Parquet is a columnar format that allows Athena to scan only the queried columns, reducing I/O and improving performance. Let's keep it. We'll move to option B. B says convert the dataset to JSON format to preserve structure and enable flexible parsing. Text-based structure increases scan size and lacks columnar optimization. Let's delete this. We'll move to C. C says compress the dataset using gzip CSV format to reduce the file size and improve transfer speed. Gzip CSV format reduces storage but doesn't improve column level query performance. Will reject it. We'll move to now option D. D says convert the dataset to XML format to maintain hierarchical structure and metadata. XML format adds parsing overhead and is insufficient for column-based queries. Wrong answer. The lock option A is the correct choice. Alrighty, now let's look at this question. This is about magnitude imbalance. Option E says use quantile binning to convert continuous variables into categorical intervals based on their distribution. Quantile binning discretes data but doesn't resolve magnitude imbalance across continuous features. Wrong answer. Let's move to option B. B says apply Cartesian product transformation to generate new feature combinations that are not influenced by scale. Cartesian product expands feature space but doesn't address magnitude imbalance. We'll delete this. We'll move to C. C says use normalization to standardize each feature so it has a mean of 0 and variance of 1, removing magnitude bias. Normalization standardizes feature scales to prevent dominance by high magnitude variables. We'll keep this. We'll move to option D. D says apply the orthogonal sparse bigram transformation to extract fixed window features with uniform scale. OSB transformation is designed for text-based feature generation, not for numerical magnitude adjustment. A wrong answer. We'll lock option C as the correct choice. Alright, now let's look at this interesting question. Option A says use an XGBoost model with the objective parameters set to multi-softmax to perform multi-class classification. XGBoost handles structured tabular data efficiently and supports multi-class classification using the multi-softmax objective. Let's keep this. We'll move to now option B. Option B says train a deep CNN with softmax activation function in the final layer to classify product categories. CNN are designed for spatial data like images, not tabular product features. Incorrect. We'll move to option C. C says use a regression forest with the number of trees equal to number of product categories to predict category labels. A regression forest predicts continuous values, not categorical labels. Will reject it. We'll move to D. D says apply a deep AR forecasting model based on recurrent neural network RNN to predict future product categories. Deep AR is built for time series forecasting, not product classification. Wrong choice. We'll lock option E as the right answer. Alrighty, now let's look at this question. This is all about real-time anomaly scoring. Option A, if you look, kinesis data analytics with RCF, that is random cut forest, enables streaming anomaly detection, while Firehose handles ingestion and delivery to S3 efficiently. Let's keep it. We'll move to B. Option B, if you look, patch clustering adds latency and lacks native streaming anomaly scoring. Wrong answer. Let's move to now option C. Option C, if you look, AWS batch with TensorFlow key means delays detection and doesn't support real-time scoring, right? As per the question, we need to implement real-time anomaly scoring, right? So this cannot help. Option C is out. We'll move to now option D. Option D, if you look, a glue we know is a batch triggered and not optimized for live anomaly scoring. So glue is definitely just a distractor. We'll reject it and lock option E as the right answer. So please don't go away. Let's meet in the next part of the series. If you want the PDF version including the keyword tricks, please enroll in Diamond membership or above by clicking the join button. Please select the Diamond tab there, then proceed with it. And after you're done enrolling in membership, please do connect with me on LinkedIn at the rate of Cloud Guru Amit or Instagram at the rate of Amit Physique. I'll be happy to help you with the hands-on files as well as the PDF files.